Hey guys, this is Matt the Lawn Care Little Guy, and today I've got a couple of things for you. First of all, we're going to start off with a little bit of footage from my day with Ben from ACME Mowing and Rob from Rob's Odd Jobs on our commercial product that, or property that I share with Rob's Odd Jobs. And Ben came out to help me. He stuck around for the rest of the day, and I've got a little bit of footage from the church. But other than that, I've got something really cool that I'm happy to tell you guys. It's something that I've been waiting for, and I hope that you've been waiting for too. I got it in the back seat. Hold on. I got a P.O. box. Hey, so if you've been waiting to send me something, I now have an address that you can send it to, okay? I'm gonna put this address in the description, so if you wanna send me a sticker, if you wanna send me a t-shirt, a hat, anything it is that you want to send me, go ahead and send it my way. I would love to either display it, wear it, promote it, do whatever it is, but I just want to support you as another lawn care little guy like myself. So after that, or after the video footage of me and Ben and Rob, I'm gonna do a little bit of story time because there's a couple little things that I just want to share with you this week, story time wise. A couple cool things that happened, and I just want to share that with you guys. So I don't know if you're into story time. I don't know if that's kind of your thing, but I've never done anything like that. But I just want to share just the connections that I have with some of the people out while we're mowing, because every once in a while, you know how it is, you get engaged with either a customer, or maybe a neighbor of the customer, or someone else that's just interested in what you're doing, and you just talk to them, and those are really neat interactions, and I'm going to share two of those with you after the footage, and then after that it's going to be tag time. So enjoy the footage, stick around, and we'll see you in just a minute.
What trimmer did I use?
That was the 2620.
That was the 2620 by Echo, and I really liked it. I liked that it was lightweight, yet it had plenty of power.
Yes, that was one of the reasons why I bought it. 11 ounces.
Yeah,
is what it is.
It's pretty nice.
Yeah.
What do you like about the like the black diamond trim line you see that you have on there?
Actually, yeah, I do. I did a video a little bit ago because I used to use Gator line, the Magnum, and I was comparing that to black diamond because Lynx Lawn Equipment was gracious enough to give me a spool of that. Not a spool, but you know, like one of those sample packs.
Yeah.
And I kind of chose the Magnum, but what I realized was he gave me thinner line. He gave me 0.80 line. But then I switched to the 0.95 line.
Yeah.
And I like the 0.95 black diamond.
No, I didn't.
Much better.
I wasn't cutting with the 0.95, was I?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I thought it was a little bit thinner than that. I was just talking to Rob about how cool this is, because you get to try out other brands of equipment that you don't own on your own.
Right.
It's one of these really cool side effects of these collaborations is you get to see other people's stuff.
Yep.
And you get to test drive it for yourself. It's really cool.
Yeah. That's what I like about it. I like that Vantage how it cuts. It looks good.
Yeah, it was a little clumpy today because I got the wrong blades on it for wet grass.
I did notice that actually, because I saw you digging clumps out.
Yeah, and it's the bagging attachment thing. It kind of creates like
is that what it is?
A bottleneck at the grass discharge side. So I really need to take that off. I kept it on only because I had a couple cleanups that I still needed to do, but with this wet weather, I just don't ever think it's going to happen. So I'm just going to go straight into cutting, I guess. But
that was super surprising to me because Exmark's kind of known for being able to clear grass.
It's not the Exmark, it's the blades that I put on it.
Yeah.
So
these are fun cut.
Yeah,
it's nice.
It's a nice cut for sure.
Very nice cut.
But it's not made. The blades aren't made for this wet grass that we're cutting right now.
Is there any blades that's good for wet grass?
Well,
that one was clogging up too.
I think it's all personal preference, but I found that like the high lift blades do just fine. Just the straight high lift blades, non-gator style. And I found that I get a lot of clogging issues with the gators when it's wet. Yeah. That's just me though. Other people haven't had that experience. Maybe it's just me, maybe it's how I mow. I don't know, maybe it's my configuration. But anyway, everybody's different. I know, Rob, you got a kid graduating high school today.
Yeah.
So we're gonna blow this off, and then I guess we'll see you go. And then Matt and I have about 11 more after this, right?
Yeah, but they're gonna be easy.
I can't wait. Let's get her done.
This was fun.
I enjoyed this.
This was fun.
We definitely need to do this more often.
This is it's a little depressing when you're by yourself.
Yeah.
So when you come together with friends, I know you're working, but it's a blast.
Yeah.
These guys right here are great.
I loved working with both these dudes.
We love working with you, Ben.
See you guys.
Okay, YouTube, we're done mowing, and it poured today.
We got wet.
We only got wet for one reason though, because the little guy noticed the lightning and the large droplets of rain coming down on his little guy's forehead. And I said, Ben, I think this is gonna be the last one. He says, no.
We had one more to do.
We have one more to do. So,
and when you got one more to do, you just have to embrace the suck, man.
You have to embrace the suck. That's the lesson I learned today. You got to embrace the suck, which me and Ben, we both have a similar military history with the unit that we've been a part of in He reminded me of that, about how important it is to embrace this.
We had a good time doing it.
We did have a good time. I did too, and so was the customer.
Yeah, the customer had more fun than we did.
The customer did.
Watching us.
He brought our checkout in a baggie. So it poured, but we got it done. We ended up doing 10 lawns, man.
That's awesome. We did 10 today. That's awesome.
Yeah, 10 today.
I thought we had 11 there, dude.
I thought but with that one said, you know what, maybe in 2 weeks.
Oh, that's right. We got waved off one.
Yeah, we got waved off, which didn't hurt my feelings. So now we are, the little guy doesn't do this very often, but I think we deserved it. I owed Ben, not a Corona, because Corona is what?
Well, it's piss water, first of all. Second of all, I do this often, so I'm a bad influence on Matt.
No, not a bad influence, just a deserved beer, and I decided to share one with him.
It's a tasty one too.
So, what do you think?
I think it's great.
I think so too.
And you're all caught up now, right?
And I'm all caught up. That was the whole purpose. I also told Ben, I said, I'll be all right. He says, but you'll be more all right if we get this last one done.
And you are more all right.
I am more all right.
And you'll sleep much better tonight.
You know what? I am going to sleep well tonight. I'm going to eat these fish tacos, and Ben's going to have some kind of a burger.
I'm having a mushroom Swiss burger.
A mushroom Swiss burger. Okay guys, I really hope that you guys enjoyed that footage. I know it's short. If you want to see more from that day, Ben actually put an excellent video together, much better than I did. I was kind of like pulling my hair out because I was the catching up guy. I did have fun, but I'm trying to maintain the schedule and anything. But Ben did a great job getting some footage. So visit ACME Mowing, ACME Mowing Lawn Care, ACMEmowing.com's channel. That link will also be in the description to see some additional footage for that day. We had a great time. I encourage you to check that out. So on to the stories. So what were the two things cool that had happened? Well, one of them was really neat. I love kids, right? I mean, my kids drive me crazy. I still love them, right? I love kids. I love the things that they say. I love the way they think. And me and Ben actually had an engagement that day, and it was my neighbor, or not my neighbor, but a neighbor of my client. They were out there and they were moving sand in the back to do a pool, and there was a little boy out there, and he was with a broom, and he was saying something. I didn't quite get it what he was saying, but his dad says he's calling you guys Ghostbusters. Can you imagine why the kid would call us Ghostbusters? Well, we both have backpack blowers on, right? So it was just so cute. It was so cute to listen to this kid and how he was looking at us, and he thought of us as Ghostbusters because of our backpack blowers. Like we were like, don't cross the streams, don't cross streams. Ah! It was awesome. And like I put myself in that place. It was so cool. So anyways, I mean, we're just lawn guys, right? But you know, in the eyes of a little kid, you know, you couple that with your imagination and you just kind of become this hero sometimes. I know we don't think of each other that way, or of ourselves that way most of the time, but I just thought that was a really cool little thing, you know, to be called a Ghostbuster that day. And that's one story, right? And then in that was it the same day? No, it wasn't the same day. I think it was the next day. I was mowing, I was doing my thing, and then this Amazon truck, we were kind of playing chicken in the road a little bit, right? And I'm just kind of waving. I'm like, go on and go, because I need to be where you're at, type of thing. You know, it's just kind of awkward. Our streets are narrow and things like that. Well, anyways, he kind of zooms past me a little bit, and then I pull in doing my little thing, and I get out and I start working. And the next thing I know, I see him kind of running over to me. I'm like, what's going on here? And he was really nice. He was really soft-spoken, just a young guy. And he looks at me and he says, hey, he's like, how did you get into this business? And I was like, and I just kind of told him a little bit about my story, and I shared, and he shared a little bit about his story and how he's from out of state and he moved here and he's doing this Amazon gig and he's doing okay, but you know, he's got a kid and his wife has 3 kids, so he's got 4 kids, his wife, and he's looking for a way that he can kind of take better care of them. And he was just, I could just tell that he was genuinely interested, and he asked if I had a card. Not that he would hire me, but that if he had any questions about getting into the lawn care business, he would really love to talk to me. So I just thought that was a neat engagement, because I don't know how many times that happens to you guys, but I saw it as an opportunity, maybe a hopeful opportunity that maybe I can form another relationship and help somebody along. I sensed in him a high level of humility, a high serving of genuineness, and I can just really appreciate that. I really appreciated the way he approached me. I really appreciated his genuine interest in what it was that I was doing, and wondered if he could possibly do it. So if you're one of those guys that's watching this video right now and you are not in lawn care, but you're interested in lawn care and you're watching these videos wondering if you should do it, wondering if you shouldn't do it, I want you to know that there's people out there, and there's people in the YouTube community, probably people even in your own city, in your own neighborhood, that might be willing to mentor you and bring you along if you can kind of if you really want to do it. And I really hope that this guy calls me. I really do, because that's a passion of mine, is that I can mentor someone, help them along to maybe achieve something that they didn't think that they could achieve, or to succeed in something maybe in an area where they may feel like that they're failing. But I don't know if that's anything that he was thinking about. I just know a little bit about his story, and that he was interested in what I was doing. That made me feel good. One, to share, to hear what was going on in him, but two, that it might be a possibility that I might actually be able to help someone else and be a positive influence on someone else. So I hope I'm that for you guys, for all others that are watching, and that's about it for the story time. But anyways, I just want to share that with you guys. I totally would love it if you guys shared with me. If you have your own YouTube channel, maybe you could share some stories about some of these engagements that you have, just these cool things that maybe kind of gave you a warm fuzzy that day and really made you or helped you to enjoy what it was that you were doing. So anyways, that's just about it. I want to welcome anybody that's watching for the first time. I want to welcome anybody, all of my new subscribers, anyone who's either commented, liked, shared anything. I just really appreciate you guys, and I would love to hear your comments on this video in the comments block. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up or the thumbs down. Maybe you don't like it. You know what? I'll take that too, but I prefer a thumbs up. I appreciate that. And you know, I'm Matt the Lawn Care Little Guy. Remember, I'm praying for you. Please pray for me. I need it. Up next is tag time. Alrighty guys, so for my tag time, I was thinking about this a little bit in the spirit of working together and helping each other out. I was reminded of a scripture that I know, and one of the things is it says that we ought not look not only to our own interests, but also to the interests of others. And I'll have that reference in the description. You probably see it along the bottom here somewhere. But the Bible, that's what it teaches. And that's what it reminded me of when Ben came to help me, and that's not the first time that he's helped me. Rob, just all these guys, you know, you'll find that you know, we're developing kind of a tighter community, so you're going to hear these names a lot from me. But it really made me think about how that is really the heart of God, is that we not look to our own, not only to our own interests, but also to the interests of others. And I really appreciate it when guys have done that, and I want to do that more as well. So that's really just a simple application, is that Lord, help me to not be so inwardly focused or self-focused, but help me to be outwardly focused. Help me to see what others need, and if I can fill that need, then give me a heart to do that, to help them, to come alongside them, to mentor them if needed, to be a friend if needed, just to be an ear to listen if that's what's needed, but to have genuine love and concern for my fellow brother. And honestly guys, I'm feeling that a lot in the lawn care community, in this community that's at least getting built in Oklahoma City and a little bit in Texas, and I know I've got other folks too up in Canada. I appreciate my Canada watchers. I've got some guys in Tennessee. Appreciate you guys. I'm missing a lot, but maybe that's one thing you could put in the comment sections. If you're watching this, I'd love to know where you're from. But anyways, I feel the support, and I thank you for that support, and I want to have that same heart to consider others better than myself, to look to their interests and not just to my own. So anyways guys, again, thank you so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying the tag time. Until next week, love you guys. Pray for me, pray for you. Peace out.